Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm working on a problem that I'm having with the Range Rover. For the past week I have been quite literally melting in the car in this summer. Well, I know it's not summer now, I'm wearing a jumper, but last week was extremely hot, and basically I was melting in the car. The AC wasn't working right. I mean, the blower was working, the heating was working, but the thing is, I didn't feel any cold. So I went to Halfords and I bought these products. Let me show you. They're supposed to fill the gas, so because I think I have an issue with the gas. Oh, something else I need to tell you. Usually after parking the car, I could see the condensation, you know, the water condensation, whatever it is, under the car from the AC obviously going down, but I have not been seeing it recently. And something else I need to confirm to you, that when I do turn on the car, and I can turn the AC off of course from there, the button, and when I turn it back on I could hear it. So the AC is kicking in, however I think there is no gas. I tried to take like a thermometer just to like take temperature, but it's already cold today. This will be no use for us today, but I think we have an issue with the gas. So basically here, this is the, I think, low pressure, and then over here, let me see if the camera can pick it up. Over here, can you see it? This is for the high pressure. We're not gonna mess around with this one. What we're going to do today is mess around with this one. I am confident it's to do with the gas. Now the thing is, if it's low on gas and I fill it up, why did it go low on the beginning? Is it just like a service because it's an old car, or do I have a leak from somewhere? That's the real question. But anyway, I'm going to try this product today. Let's see if it works. By the way, this is not a sponsored video or anything like this. I bought this from my own money, from Halfords actually, if you know, from the UK. If I find it online on Amazon or whatnot, I'll put a link for it in the description. So I'm going to be removing the cap from the low pressure, and based on the instructions, basically I'll put this one here, so I understand. I'll put it here. Okay, and then I would press this or turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. 0 psi. Maybe you can't tell from there, but it's saying 0 psi. That means I have lost a lot of pressure, so I could be having a leak somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I could be having a leak somewhere. But at this stage, they are recommending not to fill with the with the gas basically, but I'm going to try to fill a little bit. Maybe just because of the age of the car, maybe that's what it is, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to fill it just a little bit and see if it does leak. If it does leak, I'm going to stop obviously, but if it is working, I'm just gonna continue on filling. Now, as usual, don't follow my steps because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just testing here and see how it works. Let me get the bottle and read more on the instructions. So I turn on the engine. This is connected. Basically I'm going to allow the engine to run a little bit, and that's the fan kicking in. That's a good thing, I guess. Let's see, it's still 0. So yeah, if it doesn't fill in and I have a leak, I'm gonna have to stop. I cannot continue if I have a leak. But I'm just gonna put this one in now. Just screw it in basically. Screws in. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And while I fill it, I'm supposed to do a 12 and 3 like this, up and down, while I'm pressing the trigger, and that will allow the gas to go from the bottle to the low pressure. Let's see how it goes. I really hope it's not a leak, and I hope it's just because the car is old in the age and it's never been serviced. Remember, this is a 2009 car, so let's see. So press. I can hear a leak. You won't believe this, but I think there's something wrong with this nozzle. Basically, I can hear the air leaking from here. So I think there's something wrong with this one. I think I'm gonna have to go back to Halfords and maybe they can help me there, or replace this one at least. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that now. Right guys, so we went to Halfords and we have two news. One is good, one is bad. The good news is now we have a Facebook channel page and we have a Instagram page. So that's great. Alex actually insisted of me opening those two pages because she wanted me to reach out to more people and help more people. Now, as you know, I'm not a professional, so of course I can't help you in a professional way, but what I can do is motivate you to work more on your car. So with that in mind, please make sure to subscribe to this channel as well as follow the other two pages. Just want to say that I hope to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. This is something that I wish to do. If you want to, or if you're interested in helping me, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. If it doesn't say subscribed, make sure that it says subscribed. It's totally free, by the way. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, let's go back to the second news. The second news is a bit bad. Now, do you remember how I've mentioned about the nozzle? Well, as you can see, actually, that's been a few days ago. I've shaved since then. But do you remember I mentioned about something wrong with the nozzle? Apparently, there's nothing wrong with the nozzle because we've tested different nozzles that they have, and it looks like I have a leak. So today, I'm going to try to find that leak, and I hope I can find it. And once I can find the leak, of course, I can make order. You know, I can order the parts that I require and learn more about the AC. So I don't think I'm going to be able to fix the AC today, but what I'm going to do is find the problem, and once I find the problem, we can order the parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this cover. Of course, you know how to do it by now. Come on, guys. So you know how to remove this cover, and of course I'm not going to show you how to remove this box because it's super easy. Come on, we've did it multiple times so far. So one screw over here, and then one screw on the other side, which is just right over here, and then we can remove this trim. It's not a trim, it's a piece of rubber. We can remove it, and then we can remove the full box in the back. Just pull it out slowly. We pull it out this way, and once we complete that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bottle of soap with water, and I'm going to spray here, and slowly, you're not supposed to do that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the gas. I'm going to connect it here, and slowly I'm going to spray gas inside and see where I can see the bubbles coming out. So the soap, the idea behind the soap, that where the air comes out, you're supposed to see bubbles. It bubbles up. So I don't know where it's going to come from. It could be coming from the tube underneath. I don't know if you can see a tube underneath, or it could be coming from the back. Now I think it's coming from this tube here, but let's open up everything and see. I'm gonna use a different camera. I'm gonna put the GoPro and see if I can figure it out, because the GoPro can go underneath and I can go, you know, deeper, because you can't see much in this camera. So I've removed the box, as you can see here, and I have sprayed soap with water, and I can see right over here, as you can see, we have bubbles coming from underneath over there. Let me spray more so you can see. There. So it looks like, oh wow, I can feel it. So I can feel a big hole there. And I can see the bubbles. See the bubbles coming out? Okay, once more soap. Let's see now. Yeah, you can hear it even. So, at least now we found the problem, and since we know what the problem is, as usual, I'm gonna go on the website and I'm gonna make order now on the parts. I have a lot to learn about the AC because I've never, well, I don't know how AC actually works, or I've never filled, but I know you need to do some sort of device that you need to buy in vacuum, and I hope it's not expensive. I'm gonna buy the parts, and what I'm going to do, I'm gonna learn more about it, and I'm gonna film within the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna film how I do it, and then you should see the video of if it does work. You should see me maybe next weekend or the weekend after. I'll release a video on how I did the repair, basically. With that in mind, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, yeah, like we talked. Make sure to subscribe, because 80% of you are not subscribing to my channel. You're watching the channel and you're liking the channel, so I know you are. I know you are. I can see it in the analytics, but You're not subscribing, and I don't know why you're not subscribing. Just subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe